Picture the silent Judean desert, sun blazing, air dry, and high above the Dead Sea, archaeologists dig on a lonely hilltop. At Zohar Fortress, what seemed like just another sandy hill hid a secret for centuries. Beneath the sand, the team uncovered massive hand-cut stones, each weighing hundreds of pounds. As more sand was cleared, a pyramid emerged, not Egyptian-sized, but a striking man-made monument atop the hill. For over 2,000 years, this structure was hidden, preserved by the desert's dry climate. Looters had reached the top, but most of the pyramid remained untouched, a race against time to protect it. The pyramid, built during the Hellenistic period, stood at 2,600 feet, commanding a view for miles. This was no random pile of stones, it was a statement of power and vision. Who built it, and why here, in such a remote, challenging place? The location itself was a clue, perfect for watching over the land and controlling movement. The team marveled at their find, a stone pyramid, silent and strong, overlooking the Dead Sea. It was a piece of a lost world, waiting to reveal its story. The discovery connected us directly to ancient ambitions and mysteries. The archaeologists knew they were only at the beginning. What secrets did this pyramid hold beneath its stones? The desert had kept its secret well, but now, history was coming to light. The Zohar Fortress Pyramid was more than a monument. It was a message from the past, and the puzzle was just beginning to be solved. With the pyramid uncovered, the big question was, why was it built? Some believe it was a guard tower, perfectly placed to watch over ancient trade routes carrying salt and bitumen from the Dead Sea. Others think it was a tax station, a fortress where officials collected tolls from passing merchants. Its strong design suggests it needed to be secure, whether for soldiers, tax collectors, or both. Another theory, it was a tomb, a dramatic resting place for a powerful figure high above the desert. Throughout history, people have built monuments in scenic spots to honor the elite, but who built it? The region was fought over by the Ptolemaic and Seleucid empires. Coins from both kingdoms were found, making it hard to pinpoint the builder. Most scholars lean toward the Ptolemaic Empire, but the evidence is mixed. The pyramid stands as a silent witness to ancient power struggles. Its true purpose remains a mystery, waiting for more clues. Each theory adds a new layer to the story. The stone structure is a riddle from a vanished world. The pyramid's real story comes from the small things left behind. Inside, the dry air preserved rare artifacts, pieces of ancient furniture, everyday items that bring the past to life. Finding 2,000-year-old furniture is almost unheard of. It lets us imagine the people who once lived here. Most exciting were fragments of papyrus, the ancient world's paper, with faint Greek writing still being deciphered. These could be tax records, military orders, or personal letters, each word a potential game-changer. Bronze vases were also found, signs of wealth and ritual, hinting at the status of those at Zohar Fortress. Every object, from a chair leg to a vase, adds depth to the story. The artifacts reveal a well-supplied, important outpost, not just a lonely garrison. The papyrus may yet reveal the pyramid's true purpose. The desert preserved these treasures, giving us a rare window into ancient life. Each find is a tangible link to people long gone. Piece by piece, the story of the pyramid is coming to light. The sand's secrets are finally being revealed. The Zohar Pyramid is just one discovery in a vast project to explore the Judean desert. For 8 years, archaeologists have surveyed over 100 miles of cliffs, racing to protect history from looters. The landscape is harsh, steep canyons, hidden ledges, and nearly 900 caves, many accessible only by rappelling. These caves were ancient hiding places, burial sites, and storerooms, untouched for centuries. Teams have found thousands of artifacts, woodworking tools, carpets, leather goods, snapshots of daily life. Each cave is a time capsule, preserved by the desert's dry air. These discoveries are rewriting our understanding of the ancient desert. Once thought empty, the region was full of life and activity. People lived, worked, and hid in these caves, leaving behind a rich legacy. The project is a race against time, but every artifact brings the past closer. The desert is not empty, it's full of stories waiting to be told. With each discovery, the ancient world comes alive. The Judean desert is a treasure trove of forgotten history. Before the pyramid, another discovery stunned archaeologists: the Cave of Horror. High on a cliff, this cave held the skeletons of Jewish rebels who died during a revolt against Rome nearly 1,900 years ago. Recently, new explorations uncovered priceless Dead Sea Scroll fragments, ancient biblical texts written in Greek. 11 lines of scripture, a small but powerful voice from the past, were pieced together. The cave also yielded rare coins minted by the rebels, symbols of their fight for freedom. These coins confirm the story of those who hid here, hoping for escape. The most astonishing find, a skeleton over 6,000 years old, partially mummified by the cave's dry air. The child's remains, carefully buried and wrapped, push the cave's history back millennia. The Cave of Horror is a place of tragedy, resistance, and deep history. Each discovery connects us to the human drama that unfolded in this dark refuge. The cave's secrets span thousands of years. From ancient rebels to Stone Age burials, its story is still being written. The Judean desert's caves are silent witnesses to centuries of struggle and survival, and there are still more secrets to uncover. In the Cave of Horror, archaeologists found something extraordinary, a basket over 10,000 years old. This massive, skillfully woven basket predates pottery by 1,000 years. It's the oldest complete basket ever discovered, a masterpiece of ancient technology. The basket was likely used for storing food, its preservation a miracle of the desert climate. In any other environment it would have decayed long ago. The tight weave reveals the skill and ingenuity of its maker. This object changes our view of Stone Age people. They were creative, resourceful, and highly skilled. The basket is a direct link to a forgotten world. It's not just an artifact, it's a work of art and a testament to human innovation. The desert's dry air preserved a story from the dawn of civilization. Sometimes the simplest objects tell the biggest stories. In 2016, a tiny scrap of wool from the Cave of Skulls revealed a secret. It was dyed deep crimson, using a rare ancient technique. The fabric is 3,800 years old, the oldest known evidence of scarlet worm dye made from insects, not plants. Producing this color was difficult and expensive, reserved for royalty and sacred objects. The discovery proves advanced dye technology existed here far earlier than experts thought. This tiny piece of cloth connects us to biblical descriptions of sacred crimson-dyed fabrics. Wearing such a color was a clear sign of status and power. The fabric's presence in a cave hints at special burials or hidden treasures. Even the smallest find can rewrite history. The color of kings preserved for millennia still speaks of wealth, power, and ancient industry. The Judean desert's secrets are often measured in inches, not miles. And every thread tells a story. Not all discoveries are stone or cloth, some are alive. In 1980, seeds found at Masada were planted decades later, and to everyone's amazement, one sprouted. The tree, named Sheba, grew from a seed dormant for over 1,000 years. Sheba is a living relic, possibly the last of its kind, from a lineage that may now be extinct. Scientists study its genetics to learn about ancient agriculture and lost environments. The tree's resins contain compounds with medicinal properties, hinting at forgotten uses. Sheba is more than a curiosity. It could hold keys to new medicines and ancient knowledge. The tree is a living link to the past, a survivor from a vanished world. Its story shows the power of patience, science, and hope. The desert's secrets aren't all buried, some are still growing. Sheba stands as a symbol of what the past can teach us. Even a forgotten seed can change our understanding of history. The Judean desert's wonders are not all in the past, they're alive today. The pyramid, the scrolls, the ancient basket, and Sheba the tree are more than discoveries. They're reminders that the past is alive. These finds are puzzle pieces, revealing how people lived, what they valued, and what they created. They challenge our assumptions and force us to rewrite history. Ancient people were not primitive, they were inventive, artistic, and resilient. The story of Sheba shows that the past can hold keys to the future, from lost medicines to forgotten wisdom. Hundreds of caves remain unexplored. Countless secrets still lie hidden. Each discovery sparks new questions and inspires new searches. The Judean desert is a gift from the past, urging us to keep exploring. Our journey into history is just beginning. The desert's greatest treasure is the story it still has to tell.